Question 6. One factor of this polynomial is x minus 7. Here is our polynomial that we're dividing by x minus 7. It says using synthetic division, what is the other factor of the polynomial? Okay, so the key to synthetic division is first we need to find the root of our divisor, x minus 7. That's pretty simple in this case. The root of x minus 7 is where this would cross the x-axis, and to do that we set it equal to 0, add 7 to both sides, and x equals 7. So x equals 7 is our root. So when we set up the synthetic division process, we're going to set up this addition line, and kind of off to the side here, we're going to put that root 7. Similar to the division algorithm where we go through a process of arithmetic several different times, except the order is a little different here. So 7 is our root. Across the top, we're going to put our coefficients, and our coefficients in this problem are 1, -4, -22, and 7. So that's 1, -4, -22, and -7. Now, I'm making this video assuming you've seen the synthetic division process at least once before. If not, it's going to take you a few examples of seeing this process for it to really sink in. But now we've set it up, again, with our coefficients across the top here and the root of the divisor over here. And now we're going to go through the process where we add and then multiply repeatedly. So we're going to start with the 1, and we're going to add to it the number underneath the 1, which you'll notice, it's a trick question, there's not a number underneath the 1. So 1 plus nothing, don't really put the 0 there, but 1 plus nothing is 1. It's going to go below that line. And now that 1 is going to be multiplied by the 7 right here, our divisor. So 7 times 1 is 7. And that goes right there. All right, so I'm going to erase all that work. Redraw my number line. And then at this point, we're just going to repeat that process. Add and then multiply. So -4 plus 7 is 3. And then we're going to multiply the 7 over here by the 3 right here. 7 times 3 is 21. And then we're going to add those two numbers together. -22 plus 21 is -1. And then we're going to multiply the -1 times the 7. That gives us -7. And I just caught a mistake. This should be a positive 7 up here. And I recognize that that was a mistake because I wasn't going to get a 0 here at the end, and all of my answer choices have no remainder. So I know that has to be a 0. So then finally, recall that when you divide, just a side note over here, if you divide something like x to the third by x, the answer is x squared. So the original problem drops down a degree. And it's the same idea here. So when we're writing our answer, this was originally an x to the third. So it means this 1 right here is going to be a coefficient for x squared. Notice how we drop down a degree from x to the third to x squared. So that 1 is a coefficient for x squared. The positive 3 is going to be a coefficient for just x. Again, notice we've dropped down a degree from x squared to just x to the first. And then the -1 is just our constant. So this should be our answer. We don't really need the 1 in front of the x squared. X squared plus 3x minus 1 should be the correct answer. And there it is right there.